last time we made some errors. We're losing some guys in the running back room, so we wanted to bring that back up and rehash that situation here. So what the room is looking like for Florida right now is Nayquan Wright. He's coming back. He had an ankle injury, but he showed some great flashes last year. Hopefully, the ankle injury doesn't have any kind of lasting effect on him. I don't think that it will, but it's always something to kind of keep in mind. It's a young room, but it's an exciting room. The two big moves that I think are going to have an impact with Nayquan are going to be DeMarcus Bowman and Lorenzo Lingaurd. Bowman was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, as was Lingaurd. Bowman got stolen from Clemson. Dan Mullen actually did that, so props to old Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan. The little going-away gift. And then Lingaurd is from Miami. So, again, I've watched a few highlights of Bowman in high school. The kid's quick. They're kind of little. They're short. They're thick, but they're a little short and stout, I guess you can say. But they are quick, my guy. So those three guys are definitely coming. What I'm excited though is that the two big guys that we're looking at, and that's Jordan James, who is a hard commit on Georgia right now, a hard commit. But he is visiting Florida this weekend and could have a good flip there. So Florida has moved into the second spot. Go ahead.
Speaking of one, Mr. Max Brown.
Talk to me.
He is committed.
He is, yeah. He committed today.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, the three-star
committed.
commitment.
He's 100% in, but still, that's again. It's just sometimes it's those three-star kids that don't feel like they're the highest priority. That
like Stetson Bennett, little chip on the shoulder.
It's just always little by little you're picking up momentum, and that's a big one. I mean, that's just a couple hours old. So well done by Billy.
It's getting the news out, right? It's just people saying, like, what's going down there in Florida? I want to go see what's happening. Why are all these kids going? So, again, it's not a huge splash, like I said, but it is splash nonetheless. So, Jordan James, that's going to be a huge one. Trevante Citizen, that's the one on the social media. He's down between Florida, Auburn, and LSU. His social media, he's shown some more love with them. He's got some posts with them in his gear. Obviously, when they go, they kind of take some pictures of him and stuff like that. He didn't have much of Florida. He shared Trevor Etienne's post, and again, that could feel almost a little bit of threatening, like he's already going there. There's already a big star going there. I don't want to compete with that. So I don't think he's going to happen, but he's 6 foot 217. The other running backs don't even break the 200. This guy is an absolute tank. So if he were to come in, it'd be just a great addition to an almost well-rounded running back team. It's a young team. But right now, it looks to be a good three-headed monster. From what again, it's all just perspective here of what it could be. Sure.
Look, and look, the stars next to your name. You certainly love that momentum. You certainly love getting those kids. It's such a crapshoot on how the transition. I would be willing to say, not even based on volume, but just based on the randomness of some of the recruiting logic. Getting a 5-star, a 4-star kid in college has more a probability of a bust potentially than the NFL in the NFL draft. And it just feels like the NFL draft misses on more first and second round draft picks than they get it right sometimes. But look, these are kids. It's great to get them. My goodness, I hope they all just go out there and just ball out. But yeah, now you play the waiting game.
Yeah, it's a lot. These kids are all 4-stars. They're all playing in high school, and they come in. It's a whole new world when they come to college. So they're open to a whole new life, and that has a huge impact. That's why these 3-stars come out and play, because they're coming to play for a spot. They don't have an ego coming into it, and I think that's why these 3-stars are also just as important as these 4 and 5-stars. The 4 and 5s are good for media, and again, obviously they're 4-stars, so they're good. But all of it's good. We've got a little debate going on here with Muddy Waters and Bork. Seems like there's a bromance happening in the comments.
Oh boy, just a budding relationship.
Little love here. I love it. Guys talking about little Gator basketball. Mike White. I love it. It's exciting. Gator basketball's doing well right now. We're kind of a little tear, and we got a little easy streak, so we shouldn't be losing any. But
we'll see on the opposite side of that.
Go ahead, Steve. Get it off your chest.
Florida State has won 5 of their last 5 games. That would be against Miami, who was number 1 in the conference. Duke, and obviously like a good win against Syracuse. So this is not a lay down portion.
I would love for both Florida teams to have some run in the tournament. That would be fun. That'd be fun for both of us. I think it'd be good for the show for sure.